ZanuPF heated by a shock death after Chimoio ashiring a visit. Kusangana kwatinoita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nhau dzakasiyana-siyana dzinoitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichingokurudzirana kuti kana pane vachangosvika ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell kusvika patinoposta nhau idzi unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. Today ZanuPF shocked as party director dies after Chimoio shrine trip. MuZimbabwe muZanuPF moitika nhamo yaitika panguva yanga vasina kutarisira kuti zvichange zvichisvika pakadaro. Mushure mekunge pari kuziviswa kunzi ZanuPF Women's League yakaita trip to Chimoio and Nyadzoi shrine in Mozambique pa Heroes Day holiday, ndipo pavakamhanya ikoko. Vaenda ikoko vakaenda vari chikwata chevakadzi vemubato reZanuPF, asi pari kunzi pane anoonekwa anotungamira anova director of gender and culture at these parties ZanuPF headquarters wepaZanuPF headquarters, and zvakare anozivikanwa kunzi muZanuPF anga agara for more than 30 years and ane maposition akasiyana-siyana ari mu is a central committee member webato reZanuPF. So pari kunzi vakaenda kuChimoio according to the allegations zviri kutaurwa zviri kubuda mupost yamuri kuona yanyorwa naLin. Pari kuziviswa kunzi vakabudirwa nemudzimo ipapo, asi vabudirwa kudaro pari kuziviswa kunzi vakaudzwa kunzi udzai kuti hurumende iripo dambudziko rokusangana nerakasiyana-siyana riri kuitika munyika yeZimbabwe kusanganisira redisaster yakaitika kuKariba, kutambura kuri kuita vana veZimbabwe. So ndo kuzoperera shungu yevakarwira nyika yeZimbabwe, asi pari kunzi anova director of gender and culture weZanuPF avo vanonzi Susan Vera Chirenye muZimbabwe vari kunzi pavakazotsanangurira kuvanhu vanga varipo apa vari kunzi vaitsanangura vakuzopirikirayo vachiti ZanuPF 2030 yamakapasisa kabhu 3 iyi yanzi nemudzimu iri kudiwa zvakanyanya, zvinova vakaita vice versa pazvinhu zvanga zvataurwa pamudzimu wanga wavagara. So nhau iyoyo vari kunzi vachizobva ikoko kuChimoio vari kunzi vakasvika kumba kwavo uko kwavari kunzi vakazongofira vakagara vari pasofa zvisina kuzivikanwa kunzi chingava chii, asi vanhu veruzhinji vari kuti kupesanisa kwavakaita tsananguro dzavanga vapiwa vari kuChimoio vachida kufadza ZanuPF kuti muri kudiwa pazvinhu zvese. So according to news maererano nepost according to Lin ndiyo yamuri kuona iripo pascreen, ZanuPF has plugged into a mourning following the sudden death of Comrade Susan Vera Chirenge, a long-serving party member who was serving as a director of gender and culture at the party's headquarters. According to the information shared in the report, Chirenge died suddenly on Monday evening at her home in Budiriro, Harare, after reportedly returned from a ZanuPF Women's League trip to the Chimoio and Nyadzoi shrine in Mozambique during the Heroes Day holiday. Her death has attracted significant attention because of events that were reportedly witnessed during the shrine visit. During the trip, 2 local women were reportedly said to have gone into a spiritual trance and deliver a message to senior party officials who were present. The message reportedly touched on the state of the country, the hardship facing ordinary citizens, and concern about the direction of the nation. Among the officials mentioned in the reports are ZanuPF Women's League, Secretary Mabosh Nomona, and other senior party figures. The women were reportedly described as claiming that many people were living under difficult conditions and that there was a widespread frustration among ordinary Zimbabweans. The report also said that the recent Kariba national disaster was mentioned during this spiritual message, with the women reportedly interpreting it as a sign of a spiritual displeasure. However, it is important to separate those claims from established fact. The spiritual message alleged that contained in the reports cannot independently established. According to the account, Chirenge confronted the woman during the encounter and defended the government and the current leadership. She reportedly said that the country was being addressed and that the government was working to improve the situation. The report further says that she defended Constitutional Amendment Bill number 3, commonly referred to as CAB 3, urging that the constitutional change were beneficial to the countries and have been signed into a law for the national interest. The alleged spiritual response, however, reportedly challenged that argument and raised concern about the condition of ordinary Zimbabwe. This has now given the entire episode as a dramatic and emotional dimension following Chirenge's unexpected death. Chirenge was not described as an ordinary party member. The information shared says she had served ZanuPF for more than 3 decades and had been involved in the party's political structure for many years. She reportedly served as a councillor and the Central Committee member and was also heavily involved in the Women's League. Her role as Director of Gender and Culture at the ZanuPF headquarters placed her within the party's organizational structure, making her death a significant loss for those who worked with her. The report says mourners gathered at her home in Gudiriro following her death, while funeral arrangements will still be announced. There has also been discussion online about the senior officials who were present during the Mozambique trip, including Mabel Mona. However, claimed that some disappeared from the shrine or that Chirenge's death was caused by a spiritual warning should not be presented as established fact. At this stage, the safest way to understand this the story that ZanuPF delegation visited historical shrine in Mozambique. Unusual spiritual claims were reportedly made during the visit, and one of the party officials who was involved in the trip subsequently died suddenly after returning home. The timing has understandably generated questions and speculation, but time alone does not prove a connection. So, her passing should therefore be treated first and foremost Panawidzi Mure Zimbabwe for ZanuPF. The death represents the loss of a veteran party activist who present decades working within its structure. So kuana venyika yeZimbabwe vari kuti rufu iri rinogona rakonzereswa nekuda kwekuti vakapikisana nevaibuda mudzimo pachiitiko ichi. Munoti chiine Nawidzi ndo post yamuri kuona iripo pana lead yanyora achizivisa ruzhinji maererano nezverufu rwaComrade Chirenge. Muri Zimbabwe ndidzo nhau dzatakabata pano paYouTube channel yenyu paMagaba News.